and welcome to this month's edition of The Big Question. This month's question is one of my favorites to discuss because I also think it's one of Presilium's biggest differentiators when it comes to investing and planning, and one that allows us to position our clients to enjoy a successful retirement. When should I start becoming more conservative? Now, we've all seen and heard the commentary, and it's something that we all think about, especially as we get older. The follow-up, often inescapable question turns to how much of my portfolio should be in bonds, which is so hard to keep track of nowadays. Is it a 60-40 portfolio, or is it 100 minus your age, or wait, is it now 110 minus your age? What if it's none of those? What if there was a more straightforward, common sense way to position your portfolio to ensure that you're both well protected from major market downturns, while also ensuring that your portfolio continues to grow over time, allowing you to outpace inflation in a meaningful way? And that's what we set out to do here at Presilium. In many ways, when should I become more conservative is almost like a trick question, at least in our eyes, because the answer is, really you shouldn't. The goal isn't to simply get you to retirement. From our perspective, we don't, and frankly can't, plan from a get you to retirement standpoint. At that point, for most of our clients, they've hopefully got a 30+ year retirement ahead of them, full of travel, full of spending time with family, friends, and loved ones, full of life. For this reason, we don't start becoming more conservative. It's our job to figure out how to help you prosper throughout these next 30 years. So, what do we do instead? And again, it's not so much what we start to do now, but what we've been doing throughout. There are really two crucial pieces to our approach with all of our clients that we simply reiterate, revisit, and reemphasize as they enter retirement. First, we absolutely need to make sure that they are protected from major market downturns. We approach this by aiming to have, ideally, somewhere north of 5+ years of retirement spending in the conservative side of the portfolio. For a simple illustration of this, if you were to need to draw $100,000 from your portfolio, we'd want to make sure that you have somewhere around $500,000 or more in the more conservative side, bonds and cash part of your portfolio. This allows us to then do two really important things. One, we, and hopefully you, sleep much better at night knowing that you're going to be very well protected during any major market downturns. Because of this, we then know that we can invest the remainder of your portfolio in stocks for the long term. This leads into the second crucial piece of this approach, outpacing inflation. As we've seen over the last few years, inflation is a very real thing. And investing in stocks for the long term is arguably the best, if not only, way to outpace inflation. So if we can, first and foremost, protect you on the downside, we should then be in a great position to execute on the second piece, invest the remainder of the portfolio into stocks. Again, meaningfully outpacing inflation and ensuring that you are able to live and maintain your desired retirement lifestyle throughout those 30+ years. But one of the hardest and often absent pieces to this approach is having a defined investment strategy that allows you to do this in the first place. One that you can lean on during times of uncertainty and that keeps you disciplined and grounded during times of greed. And not just that, but going one step further, the importance of having a financial plan, one that outlines your goals, is updated regularly, and ties back into your investment strategy and allocation, cannot be overstated. Now, if that's something that's missing from your financial life or your approach, we'd love to talk with you today. Thanks again, everyone. Until next month.